I'm Miles Roberts from Chorley Group EV, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Hyundai Kona Electric Premium SE. This particular one is the 64 kilowatt hour battery model. Let's look at some of the features in more detail. The Kona Electric has got 4 different driving modes. It's got Sport, which gives maximum power. It's got Comfort, which gives good power but also a good balance of drivability and range. And then we've got Eco, which limits your maximum speed, limits your acceleration a little bit. And then Eco Plus, which basically turns off all the climate control, limits your maximum speed to 60 miles an hour and lets you eke every possible mile out of the battery. The total range of the battery on this particular car is up to 279 miles on the official WLTP driving test. Real world driving, I've been getting around 250 to 275 miles. It does obviously depend how you drive, but that range is achievable. So real world, we're talking sort of 250 mile plus range, which is great in an electric car compared to just where we were just a couple of years ago. The 64 kilowatt hour battery that's in this car takes around 9.5 hours to charge from flat to full at home. So overnight, you're fully charged by morning. If you want to do longer journeys, obviously this car's got a range of over 250 miles, but if you wanted to do a longer journey, stopping at a motorway service station on a 50 kilowatt rapid charger would add 0 to 80% charge in around 75 minutes. This car comes as standard with rear cross traffic alerts. If you're reversing out of parking spaces, it checks the road both ways for you. It looks at 180 degrees around the car at the rear, just to let you know if there's any cars moving down the back of the traffic. But also that works in conjunction with the blind spot monitoring system. So on the motorways, for example, it checks both left and right lane for you, so that if you're about to overtake, it looks in your blind spot. It puts a little orange indicator out in the mirror to show if there's a car there or not. And then when you're pulling back in, again, it can beep and warn you if there's a car in your blind spot to your left also. So inside the Hyundai Kona, everything's very premium. We've got leather seats in this model with both heating and also ventilation and cooling, which is ideal for summer. We've got a heated steering wheel with leather. All the controls here laid out very nicely as well. This being the Premium SE model, it comes with the top of the range features such as the 8-inch touchscreen navigation system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It's got a 7-inch digital instrument cluster up front here, which gives you all the information. It's configurable depending on the driving mode. We've got plenty of storage around the cabin. We've got 2 big cup holders here, storage under the armrest here. Under this flap here we've got a wireless charging pad as well as USB input. And then down underneath we've got these 2 12-volt charging sockets as well as a large storage area. The heads-up display, which is a standard feature on the Premium SE model, gives you information about your current speed, the speed limit for the road. It gives you navigation directions, it gives you any warning, etc. on this display, so you don't need to take your eye off the road. You can just glance down to this layer of clear acrylic which is displayed in your field of vision. So overall the cabin's really well appointed. It's got electric front drivers and passenger seats with 4-way control and lumbar support. It's just a really nice place to be sat. The Hyundai Kona Electric has been designed from the ground up as an electric compact crossover. So the batteries are held in the chassis rails really low down to give it a low centre of gravity and excellent road holding. The alloy wheels are 17-inch aerodynamically styled wheels, so it helps with the coefficient of friction, keeping the car slippery through the air. The front bumper of this car has been designed specifically for the electric model, being different from the petrol and diesel models in that it's got this closed-off grille which reduces the amount of drag you get on the motorway for increased efficiency. This compact crossover has got rugged good looks with these plastic wheel arch claddings which go around the front of the vehicle and stretch around the side as well. Being the Premium SE model, this car also comes with front and rear parking sensors and a reversing camera as well. The Hyundai Kona is a really practical family vehicle as well. Inside the boot we've got 332 litres of boot space, and with the seats folded flat you've got over 1,100 litres, making it ideal for carrying those occasional loads. Like its sister car, the Hyundai Ioniq, this electric Kona has got 4 different regenerative braking settings, going from 0, nothing at all, so just basically when you take your foot off the accelerator you don't get any engine braking effects at all, it just affects like it's neutral. 1, which gives a slight engine braking effect, 2, which can increase it again, and 3, which is the highest amount of regen. It gives quite a strong braking effect. The brake lights come on as well when you take your foot off the accelerator. But there's also some new things on this car, so you can do auto regeneration. So if you hold both paddles together for more than a second, it comes with auto regen on the dashboard here, and that adjusts the regen according to the traffic conditions. So if you're on a clear road, it sets it to 0 or 1. If you're coming into heavy traffic, it increases the regen to 2 or 3. If you're going up a hill, it reduces the regenerative braking. If you're going down a hill, it increases the regenerative braking. So it just maximises the engine recuperation and the momentum of the car at any point. Also, what you can do is you can pull down on this left paddle shifter, and it brings the car to a complete stop without having to press the brake pedal at all. Then we can get going again. So it means that we've got a multitude of things we can do with these paddle shifters according to how we want to drive the vehicle. Again, these are user selectable. You can change them on so the defaults are 2 on sport mode or 3 on eco mode or whatever you want. That's all configurable from this setting here. But it just means that there's plenty of options for drivers to choose the car and get it to suit their needs. Now, demand has actually been so strong for the Hyundai Kona Electric that they're actually completely sold out already for 2019 around the world. What we're going to do is we're going to take your contact information if you're interested, and we can contact you when ordering reopens for the 2020 model. So please get in contact with our Blackpool branch via our website, that's www.chorleygroup.co.uk.